Today we're going to be talking all about how to be more profitable in business while also better serving your clients. Hey there, Catherine Guidry here. Thank you so much for joining me today for more value-based photography content to help you level up your business. Although we're going to be touching on some pricing-based topics today, if you want to download my free guide on how to determine your base price, be sure to visit the link in the description. I started my business in 2008 photographing friends. In 2010, I went full-time, and since then, I've successfully scaled my business, having photographed over 500 weddings and figuring out what helps me better serve my clients and make money so that I can sustain this business for a living. So the first thing that you should be doing in business is providing products. If you are photographing any sort of session or event for your client, you should offer a product for them. This is twofold. First, it allows you to make more money on the service that you've already provided. But more importantly than that, product is so important to allowing the client to forever enjoy over and over again those images. Think about the images that we remember the most growing up. It's those beautiful prints hanging on the wall, or the album that sits on your parents' coffee table. Those books, those products allow us to relive those moments over and over again and forever come back to that memory. I truly believe that products are so important, and unfortunately, we live in a digital era and that is going away to some extent. We need to really make sure that our clients are being served well and served thoroughly by at least offering them the products. If they're a digital-based client, just make sure that they print their photos out, even if it's done on their own, so that they can enjoy their images. One thing that I also do is I provide the images inside of an online gallery. In that online gallery, the clients can direct access my lab for printing their own books and their own products if they want to design things themselves. But if they want me to do it, I also offer that. I encourage you to offer products for your clients. It's very important for many reasons. It will leave your business in a better financial position, and it will leave your clients in a better overall position in terms of enjoying their images. Another thing you can do is offer additional coverage for what was already booked. So for example, if you're a motherhood photographer and you have booked a client for their newborn session, offer to photograph their baby at 3 months, 6 months, and their family session at a year. If you even bundle those together and offer them at a discount, the client may be more incentivized to go ahead and book all the sessions at once with you. That's an upsell. But it's also advantageous to the client because they have a consistent photographer, it's set up in advance, and I can assure you as a mother, the more ease that things are for me, the better. If you're a wedding photographer, you can offer to photograph engagements, bridal sessions, which is a really big thing in the South, or you can also photograph their rehearsal dinner. Sometimes they'll have a bridal luncheon. You can be their full service photographer if they want to book you for that. By offering these services to your clients, again, it's twofold. They're able to get more coverage from their professional photographer, and you are able to book more services for them as a result. Even on the wedding day, when you actually see their timeline, you can offer to stay for additional hours. Maybe it's to get more details, or maybe it's to get the entire reception. But whatever that situation may be, it's an opportunity for them to extend their coverage and for you to grow the booking with that client. Your clients trust you. When they've already worked with you for an event or a session, you're the one that they want to work with again. If you do a good job the first time, they're going to want to work with you again. And so you want to be able to give them options, whether it is through products or services. Okay, so we talked about a little bit of the client-facing side. Let's talk a little bit about the back end and ways that you can make more money as a result of how you are running your business. Being more efficient with your time so that you're able to work more quickly means that you make more per hour. So let's talk about this two ways. If a client pays you X number of dollars for a session and you spend 12 hours photographing, editing, organizing, and getting all the things ready for that session, but if the same client books you for the same amount and you spend 6 hours, then you just made twice the amount of money per hour. Do you see where I'm going with that? I use a client system called not.It. I'll be sure to include the discount code here in this video so that if you sign up, you can save and I'll save because it is an affiliate code. I also offer contract templates, email templates, and lots of things in our educational shop which will save you time. The more efficient you are in your business, the more you'll make per hour. So I highly encourage you to become organized. I realize that when you're starting your business, because I started my business from the ground up, that these things take time. Don't feel like you're stepping in at day one and you're gonna have everything figured out. It takes time. But little by little, develop systems like canned emails that you can tweak and adjust per client, contracts that you can use over and over again. Maybe it's a preset or an editing style that keeps your work consistent. Ultimately, you want to get to a point where everything in your business is streamlined and efficient for multiple reasons. But if we're talking about creating a sustainable business, the better organized you are, the more financially stable and sound you'll be, because you can use those bookings and create a more efficient process on the back end. One of the ways that I stay more efficient is through outsourcing. I outsource a lot in my business. I cannot run everything myself. Because of that, I need help. I'm a one-woman operation. But behind the scenes, I hire out contractors and I work with companies to help me run the business along. So, a few examples of that are not.It, which helps me manage my clients, QuickBooks, which helps me manage my finances. I hire a VA to help me with my culling and paring down the photos from thousands to the final set for the gallery. And I work with an editor for the images. When I receive the images, I'm going back through, reviewing those photos and making sure that they're ready to present to the client. I have an online gallery, PicTime and Zenfolio, 2 online galleries actually, for backup, to make sure that I'm able to give the clients their images in a fast, beautiful, and efficient way. In my personal life, I outsource things as well. Anything that will help me focus on what I'm good at, even if it's a one-to-one exchange, I would rather pay someone else so that I can do photography, and that is how I approach things. In business, I want to make sure that I'm focusing on the things that only I can do. If there's something that someone else can do, I will consider outsourcing that. But ultimately, I'm the photographer, I'm the artist, and that's what I want to be doing. I want to be interacting with my clients. I want to be having those meetings with them one-on-one. And most importantly, I want to be photographing them because that's what they hired me to do. That's where my gift is. If you're a photographer and that's what you want to be doing, consider hiring other people to help you run the back end of your business or using companies that will allow you to be more efficient on the business side. And the last tip is going to be to network. If you want to grow your reach, grow your business, and expand your network, get out there and meet people. Try to get in with the local photographers. Try to meet planners at a networking event. Even if you're working destination weddings and you're flying from state to state, make an effort when you're in that state to say hello. Go and meet other planners. Go and look at the other venues. Maybe photograph them while you're there. Create any point of contact that you can with the people that you want to work with. I talked about this in a recent video about making friends and connections with other photographers, but don't forget about the photographers in your network either. You want to make those strong friendships and relationships for many reasons. If you want to learn more about that, go check out that video. But really and truly, when it comes to your business, just like anything in life, you cannot do it alone. So I encourage you to expand your reach, expand your network, put yourself out there so that you're growing a sustainable business. I hope these strategies will help you build and sustain the lifestyle that you love so that you can do photography for a living. I know when I first started my business, I dreamed of doing this full time. And now it's a dream to help other people do the same thing. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I hope you found these tips helpful. If you ever have any questions, be sure to comment. I'm always willing to help as much as I can, and I'd love to help you with your questions. I appreciate you. I wish you the best in your photography, and thank you so much for being here. I hope to continue to bring you more valuable content moving forward. See you soon.